Top of the first inning here at Wallkill Valley, and Taylor Thiem of Newton leads things off for the Braves with this double to right center, and she would eventually score on a wild pitch, and the Braves have a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first, and Jade Deaver starts her big three-hit day for Wallkill Valley with this line drive single to left for the Rangers. And two batters later, it's Ariel Milligan. After trying to lay down a bunt twice, she swings away and she drops in the sinking line drive triple to right as Deaver scores, and we are tied at 1 after 1 inning of play. We go to the top of the second, and with 2 outs, watch Taylor Thiem of Newton come through with the RBI single to chase home Sarah Smith, and the Braves have a 2-1 lead. Newton adds to its lead here. Watch hard-hitting Jackie Gore with the 2-run single to center as Angela Larson and Thiem scored to make it 4-1 Newton. Gore would eventually score on a wild pitch before Rachel Trinati rips his RBI single as courtesy runner Shannon Bowman scores, and after the 5-run outburst, Newton has a 6-1 lead. They sure can hit, folks. Wallkill Valley looks to answer in the bottom of the inning. Watch Louisa Nazir with the single for the Rangers. But Newton ends the inning here on the double play. Watch Sierra Dunn track down the pop-up and double up the runner at first, and it stays 6-1 Newton. Bottom of the fourth we go, and with 2 outs and 2 runners on from Wallkill, watch Grace Thulin of Newton hold on to this screaming line drive to right field off the bat of Gabby Chizulu, and this ends the inning, and Newton stays ahead 6-1. Okay, top of the fifth, and after Sarah Smith walked, she comes around to score here on Jackie Gore's second RBI double of the game. This one to the gap and right, and Newton now has a 6-run lead, 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. And Wallkill Valley puts runners on first and second in the inning when Janisa Cabrera delivers this single for Wallkill Valley. The Rangers would load the bases here on this Jade Deaver single to left, and with 2 outs, setting up Ariel Milligan. And Milligan does it again for the Rangers, doing what every number 3 hitter should do. She cleans the bases with this 3-run triple to right, and we have a ball game as Wallkill now only trails by 3, 7-4. Big hit and a big game for Milligan. We go to the bottom of the sixth, and with Louisa Nazir on and nobody out, it's Gabby Chizulu with the RBI triple that skips past the outfielder, and Wallkill makes it a 7-5 game. Okay, we move to the bottom of the seventh, and Wallkill trails 7-6. Watch Nicole Hopper keep the Rangers alive with the single to center with 2 outs. And after a Newton error puts 2 runners on, watch Gabby Chizulu come through with another clutch 2-out ground ball single to center. Then we have a tie ball game, and we're going to extra innings tied at 7. What a game. All right, top of the 8th, and Jackie Gore starts things off with her 3rd double of the game for Newton. Then it's Emma Hesse delivering the clutch RBI single to right to chase home Gore to make it 8-7, and that would be our final score as Newton posts the Colonial Division win here at Wallkill Valley Regional High School.
It was awesome. You know, we really came in, and our coach said they're not the same Wallkill we beat last time, and we really came in and we wanted our bats to be hot. And, you know, like I said before, we keep things interesting. So, yeah, we're a little slow in the 4th inning, but we really came back and beat them.
It felt great. We just had to stay positive the whole time, and we did. We work better when we're, like, excited and happy, and that's what we did. I try to keep my pitcher as calm as possible because if she doesn't throw balls, then no one can hit.
I knew I had my team behind me the whole time. My job is to pitch strikes, and I think that when I do that, my team performs, and I'm like really proud of them that we held through all 8 innings.
Starting to believe in themselves. The freshmen are becoming of age. We're starting to get some chemistry going, and we got the lineup settled pretty much. So that's big once you start putting those things together. And I told people, I said we're going to be really, get on a roll the second half, and we're starting it. Hopefully we can keep it going.
Jackie Gore had a big day at the plate today, 3 doubles, 3 RBIs, and she scored the eventual game-winning run.
My biggest problem is finding those perfect pitches. I tell them all the time, and I really waited for that perfect pitch, and I drove it. I drove 2 runs in, so yeah, it was awesome.
Give Wallkill Valley a ton of credit to battle back, tie this game up on a Gabriella Chizulu base hit in the 7th, but the Braves showed a lot of mental toughness, scored a run in the 8th, and held on for the win.
Got to work through it. As I always say, you have to find a way. My team works really hard, and it shows with there. We knew Wallkill wasn't going to be the same, but they obviously weren't, but we beat them, so it felt good.
My catcher, Emma Hesse, always has the saying, 1 out at a time, 1 pitch at a time, and we did that. We did that. We put 100% in every play, and we came out on top today.
I told them don't let a hungry team give them anything to feed off of, and they did. And Wallkill Valley did a nice job coming back. But one thing it dowed some character on their team, and they were to bear down at the end and get that that much-needed run and be relaxed and play the field in the bottom of the eighth. You know, we started the season like that, and you know, here we are, turned around the second half, and we started the second half like that. So you know, we're playing good. Won 4 of the last 5, so hopefully we keep it going and they learn from this.
The top of the Braves order, Taylor Thiem, Emma Hesse, Jackie Gord, and Rachel Trinati, they can swing the bats as well as anyone around.
We have great top of the order. It's Taylor, me, Emma, and Rachel, and we work so well together, and it's great when we're all on our game.
It's not just us, it's the bottom of the order. As soon as they get on base from their bunting, and our job is just to get on base, and I have great hitters behind me, so as long as we do that, we're sure wins.
Yeah, the top 4 is like we're awesome, and the bottom bunts the ball really well, so we look good. So as long as the bottom gets on, the top's up, we're good.
When they get it going, that top 3 or 4, you know, they'll put the ball in play a lot, and a lot of times it's on the grass. But you know, today they couldn't get the tandem going to the 8th inning where they both get a good hit. So, you know, when they get going, it's fun to watch as a coach, and I'm sure spectators. So they're legit players.
Newton has won 4 of their last 5 games. The only loss was to North Hunterdon, one of the top teams in Northwest New Jersey, and the Braves are playing some good softball right now.
Our team does poorly when we're like too serious and we're too dead. Like yesterday, the same thing happened. We were too dead, and then today we were really on top of our game, happy to be here, and we just had fun, and that's when we really win.
Staying positive for sure. It's all that really matters, I think. As long as we have fun, we do well.
Just to stay positive, have our heads up the whole time, and last year we were not as good as we are this year, and I think that once we perform, I think that we will come up on top.
Second half of the Colonial Division season will start. Kittatinny Opakon up top right now, but this Newton team is capable of knocking anyone off, and they're looking forward to the challenge.
We're going to be a pain in the butt to some people, especially if we keep hitting and getting pitching to throw strikes, because you know, usually we don't make too many blunders in the field. We made a couple blunders today. We work on that tomorrow, but usually we're pretty solid in the field, and we get throwing strikes. You know, we're gonna make them throw the #1 pitcher, and that's okay. We'll hit the ball and see what happens.